I ain't flexing like these bitches do. You could see it in my pictures, bitches, nothing new. I ain't talking about my revenue. Blessed with every second that I get to do exactly what I dreamed of when I...
Hey Posse, welcome back to another video, and today's video will be a cancer video. So to all my cancer patients, this video is dedicated for you guys. So if you guys want to know more about hair thinning, then keep on watching. I know a lot of people who are cancer patients that either lose their hair or they experience a ton of thinning. This video is to give you ways to help decrease the amount of shedding to your hair. Now this video could probably apply to other people who are non-cancer patients who are experiencing thinning. So for people who are non-cancer patients who are experiencing hair thinning and stuff like that, I will say for you guys who are experiencing hair loss and you're not a cancer patient, these tips and ideas may help you, but if it's something like hereditary, honestly I don't think there's much you could probably do. I will say there are hair oils that help stimulate growth, and also I would consult with a doctor, but this is kind of dedicated for people who are losing their hair due to treatment or medicine basically. So with me, as you guys know, I am going through cancer. I am a cancer patient. I kind of hate using that word, so that's gonna be the only time you're gonna hear me say it when it's referring to me. But when it comes to that, I'm not experiencing any hair loss, but I did experience thinning. Now, my first two different treatments that I had, my first treatment that I had plus, sorry I'm looking down at my viewfinder, but my first treatment that I had and my second treatment were the different types of medicines anyway. Those did give me hair thinning. Now what I found out when I first got my first treatments with the first drug, I didn't experience that much hair loss. So I was getting like normal shedding for the most part, a little bit more than normal, but nothing like alarming, until I started going to get my hair done. So as you guys can see, I am natural, and I went and got my hair professionally done. So when I did that, I noticed more shedding. It's like almost like if you guys know about, let's say you have your hair braided up for like a month and then you take the braids down, all that shedding, because everybody's hair sheds daily. So if you have your hair braided or in a protective style where it is contained, all that daily shedding is still in your head, you know, it's between those braids. So when you take braids out, people are like, oh my god, so much of my hair came out. No, that's just the shedding that you did not comb out for a month. That's months of shedding that is contained in your hair. So when I got my hair done professionally, it looks like I haven't combed my hair in months, which was false. So I experienced a lot of shedding, and my thickest part of my head was always like my middle part of my head. Like right here at the top middle was the thickest part of my head, and now it's the thinnest because that's why I experienced majority of my shedding. And I noticed that when my hair only shed when I let other people do my hair. So if you are experiencing thinning, take account of that, and notice and see if your hair is thinning more when other people are doing it. Because if that's the case, like what I did, I eliminated that. So I stopped letting other people do my hair at that point, because I noticed that people are not going to take care of your hair the way you take care of your hair. So they don't know they're being rough with your hair. They just know they're doing it. So, and I take time and I'm gentle and I gently comb out knots. They just you know, and which is causing more breakage because they're being more rougher with your hair, and your hair is already fragile. And keep in mind, you probably like, well, y'all, you should have told them that your hair is fragile. I do. I'm very OCD when it comes to my hair. So I told them what was going on with me and why they can't be rough on my head, and to take their time. But still, I still received a lot of shedding. So I eliminated the hair salon, even though I really didn't go to the hair salon like that anyway, but I completely eliminated it at that point. So that's one thing I recommend. Try to do your hair yourself, or find somebody who can truly be gentle with your hair. But I will honestly, only if you don't know how to do your hair, okay, obviously you don't have a choice but to go to someone else. But I would not recommend going to anybody to get your hair done. I would recommend any tight style, like braiding, something that's going to pull your hair and create tension. I wouldn't recommend that, because that's going to create a lot of tension to your hair. Also, like I said, get stimulating hair oils to help stimulate your hair growth and to help your hair get stronger. Keep protective styles, baby your ends, baby your scalp. Because typically, you know, you're supposed to baby your ends, but at that point you really need to baby your scalp as well, because your scalp is super fragile. So I would baby your scalp as well. Also, keep in mind too, for people who are not just seeing hair thinning, but seeing completely hair loss. So if you're a cancer patient and they say, okay, you're going to go bald. Depending on your medicine, depending on type of treatment that you have and the effects that it may have on what I'm about to recommend, obviously everything that I'm saying, consult with your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what has worked for me and other things that I've seen work for other people as well that are in basically our shoes. So, but at the end of the day, consult with your doctor. At the end of the day, consult with your doctor. Like, please consult with your doctor. So, but if you're experiencing hair loss, not hair thinning, but hair loss, I would recommend the cold cap. So, a lot of people do not know about the cold cap. So, basically what a cold cap is, it looks almost like a scully type of thing. And you put it over your head, and you're connected to this machine. I don't know if you do it while you're in treatment or like days after your treatment. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I never had a cold cap. I've just seen it being used. Get the cold cap. Ask, can you have a cold cap? The cold cap basically, the treatment more likely that you're getting is going to burn your hair follicles basically, which is why you get hair loss, because the treatment that you're getting is going to basically burn your hair follicles and make your hair fall out. The cold cap keep it neutral. So the heat that the treatment is giving you is you getting a cold cap that's keeping your hair cold, so your hair won't, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but I hope you get it. So the cold is supposed to keep it back at a neutral rate, so you won't experience as much hair loss. You probably gonna still experience thinning. Now, I'm not gonna say you're gonna keep all your hair. You probably definitely may still experience thinning, but you won't experience complete hair loss. So, and you've been on that cold cap for like a couple of hours. Now, I have heard it's kind of painful at first. I don't know. It's kind of like a brain freeze. I don't know. But it depends on, hey, is your hair worth it? I know if I had the choice, I'll get that cold cap. I don't care how bad it hurts. I'll be with that cold cap on my head with a smile on my face. Like, I would have that cold cap on, personally, with a smile on my face. So, it does help people who are getting complete hair loss to recover and save some parts of your hair. So, if you are one of those patients who they say, okay, your hair is going to fall out, ask if the cold cap is an option for you, because it may be, and a lot of people don't know about it. I don't know why they don't tell people about it, but it is available. So depending on your cancer center. I don't know if they have it or not. I know at mine they do have the cold cap. So when I used to go and get treatment, because I don't get my treatment and sit down anymore, now I have an instant like shot in the hip and I'm gone. So like how y'all used to see my old vlogs, and if you haven't seen that video, it is down below. I may put it in the description box as well if you want to go see that. A day of me taking my chemo treatment. So if some of you guys don't know what chemo is, you are able to basically see, okay, what is chemo treatment. So I don't sit down anymore for hours like I did to do chemo treatment. So when I did that, I would see people with the cold cap on. So, and they kept quite a bit of their hair. So I know it works, and I know it's out there because I've seen it being used. Now, like I said, is it an option for everybody? It just depends on your treatment and if that cold cap may hinder your treatment. It may not. I don't know. Just depends on your treatment. So I say consult with your doctor to see if the cold cap is an option for you if you are going to experience complete hair loss. I doubt they give it to you for hair thinning, but I don't know. You can ask. But that is that. Again, like I said, there's different options for you if you're experiencing hair thinning and hair loss. Again, if you are someone who has a hereditary issue, or if you have like alopecia or something like that, I'm not quite certain if this will help you. I would consult with the doctor for your options. Obviously, there are different things that can stimulate growth. You can see those type of options work for you, like biotin or different hair oils or remedies or things like that. You can see if they work for you, but I'm not quite sure. But those are available. You know, the world is an open Google at this point. You know, we are so, well, the internet is not our norm to the point where you can literally just like type everything in at this point and it is accessible. So just, I would say watch out for that. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you find this video informative, can you do me a favor? Can you please give this video a big thumbs up so YouTube will know to share it with other people? And again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, peace, posse.